Because if you're walking into a hallway and it doesn't look like lava, I think you've made a mistake. Hello everyone, Katie here, aka Peafrog, and since it's the start of a new month, I thought I'd try a new type of video. It's something I've never done before, but I thought I'd try it since it's the start of April. Foolish not to, right? So, I am going to be going through some of the not good builders out there and maybe giving them a few tips on how they can be better. Like, I know the title of the video is a little bit clickbaity because I'm like fixing your terrible builds, but really I'm just trying to help you. So if you're one of the builders included in this, I really hope you find this helpful from, someone who's like really good at building. So I've selected a few builders who I just think need a little bit of help. One person that I know of, Caidily Creates, she's really, really nice. She generally builds tiny homes. I guess that's just because she kind of runs out of steam before making a big build, which I can understand if you're not very confident. Oh, this one is the Elevated Green Tiny Living. See, this has got 435 downloads, so clearly quite a lot of other people wanted to fix this one too. I mean, I can see it's got some potential. Okay, well, I'm going to give it a like, just because, I'm a kind person. Okay, what's the interior like? You see, I think she was trying to be cute with the clouds on the mountains, but it's quite natural colours, and I think it could do with a bit more colour. This is something you can try in your builds. If things are just a little bit too bland, you can try and brighten them up a bit. This, for example, is a really good floor swatch to just kind of brighten up an exterior. So already we've really brightened it up, We could change these columns. You see, yeah, this is what happens when you're like a real builder. These ideas just come to you, you just know. Pink. I think it needs a bit of pink. Let's replace the wooden columns with something just a little bit more exciting. So much better. Oh my God. I mean, Caidily, I don't know if you're going to take this on board. You might be even offended, which is so not my intention, but I just hope that you're okay with this because I really think you could do with a little bit of help. What about this fencing up here? She's tried to do a lattice thing. I just think it just needs a bit more of a pop of color. It's just so bland right now. Maybe she's trying to go for minimal and natural. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. Sorry if that comes across as rude, but I'm not trying to be. See? And maybe if we had white underneath it, then some of the minimal would come out. I love this. I'm so pleased with what I'm doing here. We've really made a huge difference here. Let's not have too many different styles. Just as much of the same pattern as possible, I think, will make this really work. Oh, and she's got this fence again. Just think it's just a bit bland. Maybe if we go with something a bit more regal and we can stay with the purple theme. Yeah, that's beautiful. See, now it's got a bit of magic to it. Before it was just a bit, This is super cute. Right, already. See what a difference it's made? We've just added these pops of color. There we go in the bright light. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go inside. Let's just get rid of things like that. You see, we could save the same amount of room by just adding in one of these. And if you put it on a diagonal, it adds a bit of interest. We could make this look like a halo. Beautiful. That's all you need, really. Color, pops of color. I think we should go with the yellow in here. I think that will really make a big difference. Brilliant. We've got it. We need to coordinate the colors. Got green, purple, white. You see, got to coordinate the colors. So what a difference it's made. And then the blue is just there, a cheeky little bit of blue. So it's already blue here. It's already blue. You see, you've got the starting points in already. You just need somebody like me to just take it up, elevate it, So I think we've made a big difference on this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe write some nice things down below for Caidily. Let's just name this to Caidily Fixed. Brilliant. Glad that we've sorted that out. Save the game. We wouldn't want to lose this. Let's find somebody else. Who else have I got on my list? This is by KawaiiFoxita. This is her Springside Cottage. No CC. Now, if you look at her bio, she actually says, her name is Gemma. Hi, Gemma. She's an interior design student. That's great. So she's like taking an actual qualification to try and improve her building skills, which, you know, you've got to give that credit. So here's the build. It's okay. Let's look at inside, because the outside is just a bit, ooh, it's just a lot of plants, you know. So the green here, I don't know, like maybe she was going for the fact that it's like nature. I don't know, it's a bit on the nose. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I think maybe we'll concentrate more on the interior for this one. Okay, let's do a few quick fixes with the outside. I'm thinking that mainly the roof. Overall, I think it's just a bit old-fashioned. So maybe we could go with that green that she liked so much, make it a bit more modern. There we go, container roofs. Makes a real difference, and it really goes with that green there. The stone slab, not sure, again, a bit old-fashioned. Let's go with something a bit more modern. There's always the Moschino stuff. I mean, that works really well on the roof. Let's go with the pink version, I think, for those pops of color. That works now. And again, yeah, let's go with the pink theme. Let's have the glowing walls. That's my go-to for exteriors, for a cottage. And it goes with the pink. You see, I was right to choose pink and green. It's quite dark inside, so let's brighten it up a bit. And I think that a great way to do that, again, the spa day stuff. Let's go with the pink again. Such a huge difference. Now, the kitchen area, she's got this kind of bricky tile thing. Let's go with tiles, but let's improve it slightly. You know what? Maybe some people would say that was garish, but that's style. There we go. Just put a pop of red in there, just a pop of red. It'll really bring it out. And this one comes in red too. You see, she really missed a trick not using the red swatches. You know what? I think I've changed my mind about the floor. I think now we've got those reds in there, we should just have it all red. Not enough red. More red. There we go. Perfect. This wall doesn't have any decor on it. Here we go. Size that up. There we go. You see, it just adds a little bit more interest. I'm going to add a few more of these in. Oh, it's made all the difference already. Then this wall, a bit big. It cuts into the hallway a bit, but to be honest, that adds a little bit of style into an otherwise quite bland hallway. Oh, and then that brings in the clipping wall decor from the other room. I think that really works. A bit more color. I think this will really make the difference. There we go. Because if you're walking into a hallway and it doesn't look like lava, I think you've made a mistake. Let's just do a few more quick things. And now, you know what's weird? This room doesn't have a TV in it. It needs one. Look, you can be creative, you know? You can get creative with these things. Maybe it hadn't occurred to her that you could put a penguin on top of there. But actually, that fits perfectly. See, now they can watch TV. You've got to think about the realism sometimes, you know? There just wasn't enough realism in this room. But now you've got a bit more light from the popping floor. The penguin TV, really, and this, I'm not convinced by that, sorry. You know, let's make a feature wall. This is something you can try. You can try this, guys. We're gonna use the tool mod, because this is the kind of thing you can do with the tool mod to just really make your builds elevated, you know, style-wise. There we go. That's perfect. So beautiful. Should we have a quick look at the upstairs? Right, here we go. Oh, and pink with a bit of zebra print in there. I think that's what this place was missing, was zebra print. Isn't there a zebra print rug? Now that I've started the ball rolling, there we go. Let's take this one out. It was just too natural and understated. Let's just make it the whole width of the floor. We can do this because it's in the roof. We can do this in the whole thing. There we go. What a difference that's made. Well, I think I've done my magic on this one. I haven't done too much, but I've got so many people to get through because there's just so many builds that really need a bit more of that special peafrog touch, you know? Okay, here's something from DottyDot. And I can see that it's a bookshop. That's a cute idea. I'm not really sure what's going on with the roofs. It might be supposed to be like a book, but why would you build a bookshop that looks like a book? I mean, why would you build something that looks like another object? That's so weird. I'm sorry if that came across a little bit flippant. So I'm also really good at puns as well as building. So I just think this kind of novelty build thing is... But yeah, the book thing, it was just a bit wacky. That's not really what I like in The Sims. I just don't think that really works. A grass roof. There's a swatch with flowers on, yeah. Ideally, you want this chunky roof trim in a bold color. Let's go with the baby pink. Oh, you see, this has got paper on it because books. Again, bit too quirky for me. Let's go with the ghosts instead. Let's have a look at these windows. They have a green swatch. Oh, and these come in blue. Great, great. There we go, right, fixed those. This wood paneling. And let's go with something a bit more modern. And bring out the pink. Sometimes I just outdo myself, you know? So we've got the ghosts, we've got the pink, we've got the flowers on top. This is so much more suitable for a bookshop now. I think we need something on top. Maybe we should try and do what she had in mind and do something book related. There we go though. See, it's just a bit more understated now. And maybe we need something behind it. Here we go. Pink again. Let's, you know, got to keep coordinated with the colours. Let's just put that there. Brilliant. She's used these stacks of books to look like, with like a little stick. And that, she's made it look like those are book-shaped lights. Just a bit weird, isn't it? It's just a bit weird. I don't know why you do that. I guess it's creative, but it's not really my style to go with anything that outlandish. Now inside here, she's got these kind of kids things for kids, I guess that's what that's about. It's just all a bit bright, it's a bit garish. I feel like maybe I need to do something a bit bold here. Just there we go. Right, minimal. I think this place needs to be a bit more minimal. So we do need some books because it is a bookshop. Maybe we'll go with this one again and size them up. Will that go through the roof? Unfortunately, that goes through the roof. So let's just have as many of these as we can fit in. What are people here for? Books. So we don't need to do anything really except books. I mean, I guess bathrooms are important. I'll just make it so that they can just about get to the bathroom here. Have an aisle down the middle of bookcases. So we can just have the same ones. And you see there, they haven't lined up exactly. There's more of a gap there between those ones. That just adds in a bit of interest. You know, otherwise it just gets a bit boring if they're all the same distance apart. You know, you've got to go a bit more creative than that. It's all about creativity and not this. I think that we should change this. You know what I think we need again? I think we need more animal print. That's what will save this place. So let's go leopard. Oh, let's go really big leopard. I think, again, this is a tip for you. If you're ever in doubt, use a really big animal print rug and it will basically save your build. What a difference this has made. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, we need more lights in here. I did delete some lights, unfortunate. I think people think that this light is meant to be like in a high ceiling to like dangle down. But actually, if you put it in the way of where the Sims walk, it could be like a tinkly experience while they walk through the lights. So that's great. Also, maybe some of these lanterns over the top of the bookcases. Oh, you see, now we've got kind of an Arabian Nights thing going on. Let's put these all in different swatches. Magical improvement. Maybe just a little bit, maybe a statue in here. Maybe that's what we're missing. See, I like the fact that she went for a kid's vibe, so let's have this panda in here. There we go. Facing the back. So when you come out of the toilet, you can see the panda with the lights in its face. It really, makes it shine. Brilliant. There we go. Right, fix that one. How's the exterior looking? Oh, perfect. Yeah. This is a real improvement. Now, this is Minraed. This is actually one that she did for my challenge. Okay, so here it is. This is the Blooming Artist. It's all on the gallery if you want to have a go at fixing these builds yourself. And we've got this kind of turquoise and orange theme in here, but also the turquoise and orange out here as well. See, I think she's just gone with this turquoise and orange too many times. So we should change that up a bit because I hate blue. Blue is like my least favorite color. Oh, and out here is kind of the artist studio. What we haven't done on the other builds is look at the terrain. This terrain is very flat too, so maybe we could improve that. Maybe the whole thing needs to be on a hill. Everything was just a bit flat. No, let's go. See, this is one thing you can try. You can go down. Maybe there's been an explosion there. This is the kind of storylines you can put in. Add in some of this orange ground that I love so much. And maybe gravel. The gravel really makes it. So let's scale this up. Let's go by 3. There we go, made all the difference there. And let's also scale this one. Let's go 4 for this. How much more exciting is that? And you see now it looks like the yoga mat is more involved because it's like, look, come and do some yoga on a floating mat. Perfect, great. I think we can go with the white one, make it really stand out. Again, roofs are something that I think is a great way to change it. Let's make a thatched roof. If we go with the ones from Island Living, then we can add the thatched roof trim. Oh, and it also goes on the side of a house, that's great. Let's add in a little bit of color. We've already got some vibes from Island Living, so let's add some more. Maybe we need more of the fairies. Maybe that's what we need. There we go. On the roof, like a guardian angel. There we go, watching over the house. And now the blue works because we've got so much more blue. So it's just not so random that there's blue there. And you know what? Let's take her idea of the orange. I know there's a great orange flooring. There we go. There we go. We just needed more. We just need more of the orange and blue. And in here as well. There we go, more orange. This rug is covering up too much of the orange. This plant is very cute, however. A tree. Let's remove the table, we don't need that. Put a tree inside. And now we've got this table and chairs here. Let's just get rid of them completely. And here we go, look. Now we can make it a bit seasonal, adding a bit of a story in. You know, maybe it's Christmas. And we can add 2 of these to make a really big table. They don't need to line up with that. You know, that's a fallacy. Lots of people think that they need to line up. They don't. Let's find some dining chairs. I don't think there's enough egg chairs in here. There we go. What a difference. What a difference. No, I think we can change the coffee table there. I think, here we go. My first pet stuff. And it does come in orange, which is great. Wallpaper. This one's got fish on, which would really go with the fish tank. But the sailboats, you see, now we've incorporated the blue. Let's go with a rug, but let's go with the Christmas rug. Maybe a frog. A few frogs. Oh, and look, this frog is like reaching in to the kitchen where we have another frog. Let's just strip it right back. Strip it right back. Let's go with something a bit more natural. Maybe the leaves. Maybe these banana leaves. And as for flooring, you see, let's go with something a bit more modern. And we have a corrugated floor here. And you know what? You can be a bit creative. We can put a rainbow in. And a green in here. And then a blue in the corner. Look, what a creative idea that I've come up with. Now the bedroom, I see she's tried to do something interesting by putting a towel on the bed, but towels belong only in bathrooms. So we'll just put this just on top of the toilet. There we go. It's a much more appropriate place for a towel. See, another little hand sticking in here. We have this animal print style rug, but you know what it isn't? It isn't animal print, it's just animal style. So let's put in another animal print rug. Let's go with a tiger. We could keep Minraed's lovely, there we go. Now we're featuring the animal prints together in a cohesive manner, and we have the towels in the bathroom where they belong. And you see this actually comes in a much more interesting thing, and it's just understated for the kitties. You just have a little kitten popping up there. You know, it's really subtle, but it makes all the difference. And I just think that with this game, there's just not enough cat things. There's not enough clothing or hats or decor or walls that have cats on them. And I just think we should get rid of all other animals and only have cats. And there we go. And look, this has given it a bit more character because now you've got things sinking into the ground. Just a little bit more interest. You see, that's what you can do. That is what is possible with this game. Okay, last up, I'm going to be looking at Sati Sim, who you might have heard of. She has quite a few subscribers on YouTube, so clearly there's quite a lot of other people who are just waiting to see her improve. She does a lot of fantasy builds. It's not really my taste. Like, this is a magician's boat. Maybe some people would find that a really creative, interesting concept, taking what we have in the game but doing something much more interesting with it. But personally, I just think it's weird. So here we have the tiny magician's boat. Now you can see she's done some interesting things, like put a waterfall in the rocks here with a shower in it. I guess that's so you can pretend that your sim is showering in a waterfall. Bit weird. And she's gone for purple, which I guess is what she was thinking of with the magic. Lots of clutter. We have a bedroom up here and down here. Yeah. I don't know if she noticed this, but these chairs don't match. This is not even part of the game. This is debug. You're not supposed to use this. I don't know if she's realized that. It's not really part of the game, so we're going to get rid of those, obviously. I mean, we're going to have to bulldoze quite a lot. Yeah, there's just too much. Now we have this blank canvas to do something really special here. I think we should go with a TV, to be honest. It's just a bit old-fashioned, this build. There we go, we can have a really big TV here. There we go. Now we've brought it into the modern age. It was just too old-fashioned. Now we have all these kind of fantasy elements. Let's get rid of all of these. You see, there we go. We can have this honeycomb style so that you can still watch the TV. Bit more honeycomb over here. There we go, all the way around here. Brilliant, brilliant honeycomb. Let's go with a solar panel. There we go. Now you see, actually, I'm worried now. It looks kind of like dragon scales, which is way too fantasy. There we go, corrugated. And let's mix it up a bit. Let's have a few different colors. There we go. There we go, beautiful. Now we have water. There we go. Add a pop of color with the water. I bet she didn't think of that. Now it's purple. Now, so we brought that purpley pink back in, which I know she liked. And I did feel bad taking it away. Oh, there's more debug there. You're not supposed to use that. It's not really part of the game. Let's put in some fencing. My go-to, obviously, let's go with a bright blue this time. Let's just put this around the exterior. At the moment, people can just walk in. Let's just make sure they can't come in. Let's just put this going all the way through. Let's try and go with the idea that she had up here with these, but let's just use something a bit more stylish. There we go. There we go. Replace these. Perfect. Oh, that got rid of a bit of wall, but you know, now we've opened it up a bit. And since she wanted it to be magical, maybe we can just leave those postcards floating in the air. There's some magic. There's your magic element. Let's just leave that in for you. Oh, and here she's made it look like a ship's helm. That's quite clever, but we're going to take that away. And instead, we're going to make it a bit more modern. Maybe we'll add in a new penguin TV. It just makes a bit more sense, you know? Ship's helm? Not sure. But penguin TV, there you go. Now you can be cooking, look through the archway. There's a penguin TV. There you go, you can watch TV there. These things in the kitchen, not sanitary at all. There's just some food here. Can't delete that, it's got to stay there, but you know what we can do? We can make it a feature. Make that a feature. See, she's clearly left this. Okay, well, clearly Sati has too much going on in this build. It has actually crashed my game. And I have a really good setup here of like really high-tech, expensive, brand new equipment. And this is because she's got too many objects. It's a real shame. We're gonna have to quit the game now. You've enjoyed my new video for the start of April. I am going to feature the channels and the accounts. The links are down below, so if you want to give them a bit of support because they need it. But overall, I think this has been a really great experience for me to show how much of a difference you can make by just using an animal print rug or a penguin TV. And I really hope you've learned something. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video. Tell me down below what an amazingly kind person I am for fixing these builds that so dearly needed my help. I will see you soon. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Maybe this date, in a year's time, we'll try it again. Okay, bye-bye now. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. See you soon. April